Welcome back, everyone. I'm Connor Magliozzi, and here we are, week 7 of the high school football season. Now we've got a lot to get to, so let's get things started. And we begin with a border battle as the Rams host the Winnacunnet Warriors from New Hampshire. Opening drive for the Warriors, Will Houghton stopping the quarterback in his tracks for the sack, but the boys from New Hampshire would continue to drive. An 8-minute drive was capped off by this touchdown run. They would go into the half leading 7-0. Rams needing to turn it around. Come on, boys, the little guy is watching. They'd start off the second half in a big way. Hayden Summerlin on the kickoff return. He'd get some blockers with a chance to take it to the house, but he'd be brought down around midfield. That field position would set up Eli Marsh, the senior captain, to take it all the way from 23 yards out. And when that score, Bangor would tie the game up. Rams looking to add on here, but the Warrior defense stuffs them in their tracks, and Bangor would be shut out the rest of the way. The border battle goes to the visitors from New Hampshire. They take it 14-7. From the home of the Bangor Rams to the home of the Coney Rams, we go against the Bulldogs of Lawrence. Third quarter, Rams up multiple scores. Parker Morin on the RPO finds Ian LaSalle, who makes a football move, and he finds some grass. Then Morin rolls out to his left, throws a looping pass to the end zone, where Ben Hank leaps into the air, adding 6 for the Rams. Flipping the field, Lawrence looking to dig out of the hole, and Garrett Leclerc unleashing for a 20-yard gain. Then into the fourth quarter we go. Rams ball, Morin fakes and then finds Landon Perry for yet another Rams touchdown. And Coney rolls to stay perfect by a score of 46-14. A couple of young Hawk fans pumped up for Herman's matchup with Nokomis. Hawks down a score at the end of the first half, but Dylan Yo will change that in a hurry. He tumbles in to give Herman the lead. Now the Hawks would start the second half with an onside kick, and it is recovered by the freshman Tommy Largay. And the Hawks would take that turnover and turn it into points. It is Yo again, this time from 17 yards out. Herman would go up 21-12. Warriors needing something, and how about the diving catch from Stephon Ross? The Warriors, however, would be forced to punt. Now, there is a reason we are showing you this punt. It's a booming, high-arcing kick, and it would take a Warrior bounce, but how about the hustle from Kobe Almeida to down the ball at the 1-yard line? But Herman would drive 99 yards, and that drive would end with his 2-yard touchdown run from Sam Hopkins. And check this out. After the score, he has to go over and give some love to all of those young Herman football players. You gotta love it. Herman moves to a perfect 7-0 this season with a 27-20 win over the Warriors. And how about those Herman Hawks? Heading on over to Gardner for the 5-1 Tigers and the 4-2 Ponies of Foxcroft Academy. Things start with the home team. Senior Owen Chadwick takes a handoff to the left and soars down the sideline. Now he is going to get the first down and a whole lot more. Now later on in the drive, Justin Duty pushes the pile and scores, and that would put the Tigers on the board. Now to the second quarter we go. Ponies quarterback Evan Seavey finds Aiden Harvey for a fresh set of downs. A few plays later in the red zone, Duty does it on both sides, sacking the quarterback, and that would force a punt. And it is Duty once again, this time with his hands out of the backfield. Gives a little shake and bake here, and that would be a big chunk play. Gardner squeaks out a close one, 14-13. Brunswick hosting Skowhegan. The winner would likely clinch a playoff spot in Northern B. Dragons facing a fourth down in their opening possession. Robert Bowen scrambles around to avoid the sack and finds Jacob Austin for the touchdown. 6-0 Brunswick. Riverhawks march on their first possession on 4th and short. Aiden Mulcahy picks up the first down. And then a few plays later, Mulcahy finishes off the drive with the short touchdown run. And the Riverhawks take it 34-12 over the Dragons. Greeley was at home hosting Hamden Academy. Now Rangers already up 7-0 in the first quarter. Noah Allen up the middle for the 10-yard touchdown run, 14-0 Greeley. Now Hamden goes for it on 4th and short near midfield, and Joshua Galvin breaks up the run in the backfield. Rangers back on offense. They set up the screen. Luke Piper to Dominic Martone, who takes it inside the 1. He scored on the next play. And then early in the second, Piper finds Jackson Justice wide open for another touchdown. That kid's got a great name. Greeley gets the big win over the Broncos. They take it 62-7. Now, wins in football go to Camden Hills, Mattanompcook, Maranacook, Madomic Valley, Old Town Morse, Winslow, Orono, Mount Ararat, and Leavitt. Moving on to girls soccer, victories go to Belfast, George Stevens, Lincoln Academy, Katahdin, Winslow, Mount Ararat, Penobscot Valley, Lincoln Academy, Dirigo, and then Madomic Valley in Erskine Academy, Drew. Now for boys soccer, following schools picked up wins: Bangor Christian, Dexter, Hodgdon, Jonesport Beals, Leavitt, Nokomis, Oceanside, Panquist Valley, Rangeley, and Mount Ararat. And finally, for some field hockey, wins go to Belfast, Gardner, Lawrence, Boothbay, Mountain Valley, and Spruce Mountain. Well, another great night of high school sports in the books.